and business ventures. These ideas may become a tangible reality in the short and medium term as there is political will that inspires us to undertake projects of mutual benefits for which it is essential to mobilize the necessary financial resources. I therefore would like to welcome the availability and the openness of your country to the creation of an investment fund with a view to encourage Indian entrepreneurs to invest in sectors of their interest in Angola, as well as the establishment of an export credit line. It is important to underscore the fact that the signing of considerable number of legal instruments has happened, which will enable the resumption and the strengthening of bilateral cooperation following the prolonged period of stagnation since the signing of the General Agreement on Economic, Technical, Scientific and Cultural Cooperation on 4th October 1986 up to the convening of the first session of the Angola-India Bilateral Commission in September 2020 and the activation of the political and the diplomatic consultation mechanism between our two countries on the 11th of August 2023. This renewal of contacts, which took place during a critical period in the recent history of humanity, when the COVID-19 pandemic on one hand restricted contact between peoples and nations on a global scale, but on the other hand it was precisely in this challenging period that we came together once again to discuss our perspectives, our interests, our visions for the future, as well as the challenges, the common challenges for Africa in particular we're facing at the time, confronting an unprecedented phenomenon in which your country played a prominent role through its contribution to the African continent, especially with the donation of vaccines that have proven essential in the effort to contain the spread of the disease. Your Excellency Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Your Excellencies, in this engagement between two countries of Global South from different regions of the world, yet of undeniable strategic importance, we are compelled to address issues pertaining to the current international landscape given their complexity and the threats they represent. I am firmly convinced that we share the same principles and common perspectives regarding the need to contribute to the reconstruction of a new world order by restoring to the United Nations and all its bodies the central role in seeking for solutions through dialogue, which may contribute to reducing the current tensions that generate political instability, humanitarian crisis, and market uncertainties with grave repercussions for the global trade and consequently for the food and energy security of countries on a worldwide scale. All these facts underscore the primacy of multilateralism over the perspectives advanced by groups of countries that regard themselves as sufficiently powerful and are entitled to impose development models and solutions to which all others must submit. This scenario tends to underestimate international law as the framework that must continue to be globally accepted for resolving the conflict in the Middle East on the basis of the relevant United Nations Security Council resolution that set forth the